Hey, how's it going, guys? I wanted to do a wattage test. There's been a lot of stuff on the forums about you need a 850 watt power supply to power a single GPU, like a 980 Ti or a Titan X. So I wanted to do a video and show how much power my system uses. Everything is overclocked, and it'll give you a good idea of what kind of power supply you need in your system if you have a same card or less, about how much power your system's really using. Right now, I have the system idling. So you have a Titan. I'm using NVIDIA driver 35362. The CPU on the right hand side is overclocked to 4.5, and it idles around, you see 3.33, 36, 35 around there. And right now it's idling. The system's using, let's see, about 158 watts. And you can see my system have the Titan X slider. I have three fans in the front. I had the Corsair H100i GTX radiator with the two fans on top, intake and air in. One fan in the back. I'm using the CS650M. I guess that's tier 3, they say. Two 1 TB hard drives. The Titan's overclocked to 150 on the core and 300 on the memory. I didn't touch the voltage. I just up to the power limit to 110. And like I said, system idle 158 watts. So idle, obviously you're not going to be using that much power. First thing we're going to do is run Prime 95. We'll run Prime 95 and see how much we'll stress the CPU out 100%. And we'll see. Sorry about the quality. I'm using the Shield tablet. Not the best camera. So we're going to stress out the CPU 100% on all cores. See, everything's running 100. Temperature jumped up to 66, 65, 70 on one core. I have the fans on quiet. I don't have them on performance or loud or mild. Alright, so CPU running at 100%. The wattage we're using is 250 watts. Not bad, Not utilizing the whole 650, of course. We don't want that. But using 250 watts, just about. We're rounding it up. It's 248, 249. And let's see. We'll stop that stress test. We'll stress out the GPU next. Using 3D Mark. We'll run, let's see, we'll do the Firestrike Ultra, just to stress it out as much as possible. I'm also running Windows 10 if you couldn't tell. Alright, getting crappy FPS. You can see in the top left corner, 26, 29, 30 FPS, 4K. Firestrike. Alright, let's see how much wattage you're using. Titan running at 100%. We're using 387 watts. Now, I don't know if you heard, but it's like the fan just started up. I have a very aggressive fan curve. Did you hear that? You can see it went down. 3D Mark, it switched to each different test. Should pop back up in a second. Let me see. 180. I see it's back up now. So we're using around 350. So with the GPU running max, it's about 350 watts. The CPU running max by itself is like 250. Well, 380 now. So let's use Prime 95 while running 3D Mark and see what numbers we can get So let me cancel 3D Mark. Let's go to Prime. Oh yeah, we have to go through this whole debacle. Let's cancel that. Let's just first test small, get the heat going. Alright, so we have Prime running. We have the CPU running at 100%. 4.5. Temperature is all good. Everything's sweet. Let's see what MSI is saying. GPU was running at 99, so we know the GPU is getting maxed out. So let's run the 3D Mark again. Before you run 3D Mark, we can look at it one more time. CPU running max by itself is 250. So let's run 3D Mark and have everything running max, which will probably never happen. You'll have your GPU, your CPU, and everything max, but we'll play devil advocate. We'll try it out. To start, we'll look at the meter, kilowatt. Alright, we're back on. Let's see how much wattage we're using. Alright, 460, 462. So with everything max, CPU, GPU running max, you hear the fan ramped up, we're going to use 460 watts. NVIDIA recommends you have a 600 watt for Titan X. But as you can see, you might be able to slide with 500 watt and choke the hell out of your system. Because I have a lot of fans and everything going, so I don't think that many people have as much fans, and maybe they have more, but I see Fire Strike tuning for it. But as you can see, with everything max, CPU running max with Prime, and the GPU running max with 3D Mark Ultra, I'm using around 430, 460 sometimes. Let's see it go up. There you go, guys. So, you know, if you have a single GPU, anything, and I have a Titan X, so supposedly the most powerful. I know AMD cars use more power, but you kind of get a good idea. But if you have anything less than a Titan X, you really don't need that much power wattage unless you're going to do SLI. And I probably could still throw a dedicated PhysX card in here and still have room to breathe. Alright guys, thanks.